So I got this really cool helmet that actually matches my gloves. Kind of sticking with the pink theme here. Just looks sick in my opinion. You know, the subtle pink matching the outside color. That's what I'm doing on my S14. It's what I'm doing on my S13 Coupe. So sick, awesome helmet, gloves. It's kind of my nerd shelf. Got most of that stuff in Japan. Some of it is stuff that I got here at different conventions. Currently I'm uploading this SR20 swap. Speaking of that swap, let's go have a look. So in that last video you saw the exhaust was scraping super hard while I was driving it just around the call stack. I took it on a test drive. I'm sorry I didn't film. I was just like tired. I just kind of want to concentrate just on the car rather than try to film and drive. Still drug hard, but you know, was just kind of testing the engine to its limits, like doing full pulls and whatever. And it rips and sounds amazing, and I'll show you guys here soon. Just gotta do some things first, but the exhaust was dragging super hard. Bring it back in here, check everything's okay. So we were all good. So I went ahead, basically made a bracket under there. I would show you, but where the test pipe is, I pushed it up. There's two little brackets I actually got with, they're kind of extra brackets that came with the front mount intercooler kit. So I used those and created a bracket for the exhaust. Now it's plenty off the ground. I can show you that. It doesn't scrape at all. So it used to be the exhaust was on the ground. Now you can see that it has plenty of clearance. So after fixing the exhaust, I want to do another test drive. Make sure it's clear and the exhaust wasn't just going to drop down. And yeah, it was good. So I drove probably about 10 minutes away. Did some full pulls again, you know, just making sure it's good. And I get to my destination, pop the hood to check all my fluids, and there's oil everywhere. And it was all on this side, it was spurting out, it was all on my radiator hose. So it looked like it was spurting out from this, but what it turned out to be is it would only show at full revs is that it was actually shooting out from about right here on the valve cover gasket, and that was probably just from painting it and pulling it off. Because if you do notice, someone had, before me, had RTV'd the whole valve cover gasket on there. So I limped it home because it would only shoot oil at full, like full RPM. If you just normally drove it, oil would, you know, it'd be in there, it'd be fine. You can check the dipstick right now. It's at the proper level. So what I ended up doing is overnighting the proper gaskets. I got my valve cover gasket for the spark plugs, and then the main gasket there. So yeah, I'm gonna change these gaskets out, and then it should be good. So right away we found our culprit. You can see it right there, it's cut. That's why I was shooting out oil so bad. And it was probably just when I was putting back on, just being an older gasket. You know, it probably got caught a certain way and ripped it. So we got this new gasket, we got the new spark plug gasket. We'll just put those on real quick, and hopefully this thing has no more issues. I mean, it really shouldn't. I haven't had any other leaks from anywhere else, so yeah, I can't wait to just drive this thing more, to be honest. So removing the gasket, there's a lot of spots on here. You can see that they use like a RTV almost, just to like seal it, especially here. These, I don't know what you want to call them, like channels almost. So basically, just take a razor blade, you know, I'm gonna clean these things up, and you really don't need this for the new gasket. The gasket should be good enough that it seals itself. So I'm gonna clean all this up. The hardest ones are gonna be these two back here, just because they're kind of hard to get to. And then we'll have that drive. We'll get that drive video in. I'll let you see this thing rip. So I got my gasket all in there. I just gotta put back. I cleaned these up as best as I could, but like you can only do so much with that RTV and trying not to get in the head. So unless it's out, you know, it's not something that you can really clean. If someone has a way, please share. Fuck. So valve cover is on, gasket's in. There's a certain torque procedure that I did that is like the Nissan torque specs. So that's what I just did. Also I noticed on one of my ignition coils there's a very small hairline crack there. So probably gonna have to replace that eventually. Right now it hasn't affected anything, so I'll just keep an eye on it. It's probably making my car run a little red because it's not getting a full spark because it's probably arcing right there. Although I don't know if these do arc or not, but I can only assume so. So something I definitely want to replace sooner than later. So we are driving it right now. I should probably get my seatbelt on. We are driving it right now, and it, like, listen to it, it sounds great. Woo! It sounds amazing. It's drives amazing. So I just gotta check. We're going to Dylan's house, and as soon as we get there, I gotta check and make sure that it didn't leak any oil or anything. So, man, I love it, this thing though. It's unreal, like the amount of work that we did and the point it came to, like it's unreal. And I'm just super happy. So hopefully we have no more leaks, and I'll check that out when we get to this house. So Brandon's over here, and he was looking at my bay and noticed some oil. It's actually because my dipstick is, the O-ring, it's not staying in there. So you can see it kind of spraying over there. I'm just gonna have to replace that O-ring real quick. I actually have a surprise for you guys. I know I look tired, but I always look tired. I'm way excited. So a late night drop off from good old Missile Works. Bringing the goods. She's back. She's back, fellas.
Looking sick.
Oh, dude, just look at that. Woo, dude, that looks so good.
Yeah, glad we went with the 4-inch.
Yeah, no, it fills that gap so nice.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I was worried about scraping it, pulling it into the trailer, but
yeah,
it was fine.
Dude,
Here we go.
I've missed this thing. The garage just hasn't been the same without it. Oh my God, she's back. She looks like a whole new animal. Dude, amazing job.
No problem, man.
Thank you.
Glad you dig it.
I love those screamer pipes too. Yes. Hell yeah. We also notched the angle of the lever control arms there.
Yeah.
See that little spot.
Modified the front subframe. Did some stuff with the timing belt, screamer pipes, exhaust. Welded the quarters shut. And,
Oh yeah.
Fixed a couple other little small things that I found along the way, but yeah, it should be a lot better now.
I am very stoked.
I haven't heard it crack gate, so that's gonna be wild.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, you'll have to post a video when you drive it.
Yeah, dude, I'm just happy that it's back. This garage has been quite empty.
It's only been gone for 5 days.
Dude, it's a long time, okay? You don't understand. Like, I used to walk out and see this. So, it's the longest it's been gone ever.
Yeah, and you were thinking it was going to be gone a couple weeks. So
Dude, I didn't know. Props to you.
Yeah, dude. I'm just glad to have it back to you.
Hell yeah. Dude, I'm stoked. Ready to get back into this thing. Just make it look all hot.
There's some presents for you in the passenger seat too.
Is there?
Passenger side.
Sick. I have to check those out later.
Yeah.
Dude, I just can't get over it. Oh. And this exhaust. This tip just looks so good. It looks hot.
Hot boy.
Yeah.
I'm super bummed about your fucking over fender.
I'll probably just buy new ones because I don't know how to repair. I'm terrible with fiberglass.
If you bring it to me, I'll repair it. Or,
Yeah.
I mean, if you take it to Glass House, you should be able to fucking do it up real quick, too.
Okay.
That's a small, easy repair.
Really?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably just do that then.
Yeah, either me or him, one or the other.
Dude, I don't know. I trust you. Your skills are top notch.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Andrew, I still love you.
I also, I set the toe in the front, but
Yeah.
you should probably get it aligned anyways.
Okay.
Just so it was drivable, I set the toe at 0.
Yeah. It looks like it has a lot more angle than it did.
Oh shit, yeah, dude. It has
Dude.
like 3 times more angle now.
That last, I don't know what was going on there, but the last time it was just like, it's like just as bad as stock angle.
Yeah, because the with the drop knuckles and shit that they did when they pushed the tie rod pickup point down, it interfered with the lower control arm a lot sooner because it was
Okay.
hitting the flange that sticks out.
Yeah.
So that's why it was doing that. But now you're gonna have to like actually trim your fenders and stuff because
It swings so much.
because you got all the angles.
Dang. Yeah, I'll have to see how that works with the bumpers too.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I already had to trim my bumper, but
Really, all you gotta trim is like right here. This
Yeah.
little lip right here. That's the only
Okay.
thing that catches. Going back the other way, it doesn't catch the back, so your skirt's gonna be fine. It doesn't hit the firewall, doesn't hit the tension rods or the rails or anything.
that was honestly like I was more worried about that shit, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
And I only really noticed it on this side too, so the caster might not be the same side to side.
Uh-huh.
So when you get it aligned, you'll know for sure.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Dude, yes. I can't wait to just take this thing out and rip it. Hell yeah.
Next video, right?
Yeah. Pretty much. Sick. Man, those pipes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's gonna sit in the right place.
Well, not 100%, but it'll definitely be further back. I think it's like an inch and a half further back than what you got.
Pretty far forward. So
That should at least push it back like an inch and a half, I think. 'Cause I
Sick.
looked at the one you had and I was like, what the oh.
Yeah, it was. I had to like cut it out and everything.
Yeah,
It was just.
And also got you a couple of those.
Rad.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. How's it going on the cars?
I didn't want to just like stick one on and have you be mad. I was like, I'll let him do it.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. That's the truck. If you didn't go watch the old video of his truck, that's the truck I'm talking about. You have to go check out that older Yankee Zoku video. It's pretty sick. Thanks again, dude, for everything.
Anytime.
Looks
bro.
amazing. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Coupe didn't go anywhere. We're still moving forward. It's gonna look sick. You'll see.
Always had my head in the clouds. I think I'm scared to come down. Maybe I'm scared. And baby, won't you love me down and promise me you'll stay around?